How to stop health anxiety. Here are therapist tips that work. Do you struggle with health anxiety? Do you constantly worry that every ache or twinge means something serious? Maybe you find yourself Googling symptoms late at night, feeling trapped in a cycle of fear. That's called health anxiety, and you're not alone. Today, I'll explain what health anxiety really is, why it happens, and share evidence-based tips to help you manage it. What is health anxiety? Health anxiety, also called illness anxiety disorder, is when you're excessively worried about having or developing a serious illness even when medical reassurance says otherwise. It often shows up as frequent body scanning, Googling symptoms, or seeking reassurance from doctors or loved ones. While these behaviors feel like they help, they actually fuel the anxiety cycle. Here is why the anxiety cycle happens. When you notice a physical sensation, like a headache, you interpret it as a threat. What if it's a brain tumor? This triggers anxiety, which makes your body tense, heart race, and you notice even more sensations. So you Google or seek reassurance, which calms you temporarily but teaches your brain, I can only feel safe if I check. That keeps the cycle going. 5 tips for health anxiety. Here's what works, based on CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and mindfulness strategies. Tip 1. Stop Googling symptoms. Every search reinforces fear. Make a rule. Wait 24 to 48 hours before looking anything up or calling your doctor. Less symptoms are severe. Tip 2. Set worry time. Schedule a 10-minute worry session once a day. When a thought pops up outside that time, say, "Not now, later." This trains your brain to stop obsessing. Tip 3. Ground yourself in the present. Try the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, which is to name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. This interrupts anxious spirals. Tip 4. Challenge catastrophic thoughts. You should ask, what evidence supports this fear? What evidence against it? What's the most likely outcome? Tip 5. Limit reassurance-seeking. Stop repeatedly asking others or checking your body. It feels good short-term, but in the long run, it keeps anxiety alive. When to get help. If health anxiety is taking over your life, CBT with a mental health professional can make a huge difference. Therapy helps you break the cycle, retrain your brain, and feel in control again. You don't have to live in fear. These tools work. If this video helped, click like, subscribe, and check my playlist for more therapy-backed tips to manage anxiety and stress. Subscribe for more therapist tips.